this raccoon, man. He stayed up all night partying. He's still at it. And look at his eyes. His eyes all glazed over. Now he's had a hard life, man. I mean, look at it. You can see the cracks from where life's been hard on this guy. You know what I mean? Hey, hope y'all doing pretty good. I'm doing as good as I'm gonna do. Boss lady finding out this morning she's got COVID. She's been sick for, I don't know, I think Tuesday or Wednesday, something like that. She pushed through going to work every day. That's the crazy thing about it. But it got so bad yesterday. I'm trying to get this thing in the cradle. I should have been a little more prepared. But anyway, she's trying to get things squared away there a little bit, and kind of is what it is. But I think she'll recover. But it's kind of funny to find that out, and then I find out this morning, or she finds out this morning that she actually has the COVID, and kind of is what it is. That's just life, All right, let's see what we got here. We got Night Owl, the artist formerly known as Aiden Fletcher. Dad, what's going on, buddy? Possum, 350 legend. Howdy, young man. Glad to see you in there. Okay, I'm gonna push through it though. I can tell you that. I'm kind of cold, and I don't know. But anyway, whatever. It's just kind of seems like it might be hitting me this morning, but it's the way it is. This is like the worst piece of wood I've ever looked at. Look how many knots is in this thing. I cut that piece off. It was a Y piece. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I said, it's going to be a tough piece of wood. Whatever. It is what it is. I got this piece. I cut the one knot off, or the branch off. I went to cut this other branch off, and I thought, well, maybe I'll make that guy, I don't know, make him holding a can in his hand or something like that. Kind of what I was thinking. So we're going to leave this like this for now. Actually, I'll cut this piece where I started to cut it off, and I changed my mind. I'll probably cut that piece off of it, and then cut the head in. And I wanted to keep working on what I learned from creation dust on the bear, but on the other hand, I needed to make Highland cow because I sold the last one I had. So bear is going to win out, I think, today, and I really want to keep practicing those. Let me get two things going. I'm going to get my tablet going so I can see the comments a little better. Okay, so I'm live, but it don't say I'm live. What the heck? Apparently it don't like me. My tablet must not want me to watch you. I think that's what it is? I don't know. I guess I need to refresh it, reopen it, something. I don't know. I'm getting there. It's kind of weird. But this thing is 100% Wi-Fi. Let's see what we got here. Heck, I ain't even done that. Hey, Ray, what's going on, buddy? Glad to see you. All right, I'll get it figured out. It'll take me a second here. Okay, quick. What the heck is this? Okay. Well, why doesn't it show this guy's on live? Oh, hey, I did. Okay, let's home. And, hey, Roy's on. I can see that. I guess that ain't gonna like me. I don't know. Well, I ain't gonna sit here and mess with it too much longer. Maybe it just won't let me watch myself. You think that's what it is? I mean, to me, that's strange, but okay. Whatever. I ain't fighting it no more. Yeah, it never did. It's never came up. Whatever the deal is with it, it's never came up. Let's see. Oh, yeah, here I am. I found it. Well, heck, that just shows it. Oh, whatever. I ain't jacking with it anymore. I don't know why I could do it the other day and I can't do it now. But I'm still here. All right, yeah, so we're calling this COVID carvin. Drinking my coffee. And I've been doing a little organizing in here. Maybe I'll show you all that real quick before I hate to pull this thing back out. It's kind of a pain to get it in there. But did a little organizing. Put some shelves in, started spreading my tools out a little better yesterday. And then the stuff I got, the bear on the limb, it's sold. I just got to take it to the lady. The blue jay over there, it's sold. But I got this stuff so I can stack it up out of the way. And it makes a nice visual. I'll have to be the first one to tell you that. Okay. It's I did it because it looks nice. And it's good for YouTube. And it gives y'all something else to look at other than some fat guy making a lot of racket. Headphones on. And I haven't started the saw yet. Okay. So I'll work on digging that head out first. And, you know, I've only done it a couple times that I've tried to do an angle like that. I think I'll save that and make something out of it later. I don't know. I know it's a tough piece of wood. tell you, them knots are tough. But I'm getting it. Be sure to hit the like, y'all. Appreciate you guys being there. Somebody got the ditty already. Hey, New Beginnings, what's going on, my man? Heck yeah. Who else is in there? Okay, I can't see it. Somebody got the ditty. That's what I know. All right, I'm going to get this big saw out and cut some more down. But I'll tell you what, man, that is one tough piece of wood. It's a knot section. And I don't know that I've ever seen so many knots in that where that wise out. But I can already see it. I'm pretty happy. Heck yeah, let me turn that way a little bit. You can already see it. Ears are dug out. Yeah, I guess you really can't, kind of at an angle. But you'll be able to see it now. I'm going after the facial features. Start to dig the face out, dig the snout down. That's going to be kind of a funny angle. Whatever. I need to dig more out of that. Anyway, kind of the heck, I stopped the saw. I thought I stopped the saw. It's still running, but I got the hair or the head basically dug out of that. I want to show y'all real quick before I keep going. I mean, you can already see the shape of the head, and it's at a 45-degree angle because he's holding his arm up. Anyway, but you can see it. You know, that's coming out of there pretty good. Let's see who we got. Let's see. Hey, Mr. Raza, glad to see you in there. William Arnold. Hey, we got Jonah Santos. Hey, man, how's it going? All right. Okay, y'all, I'm going to put this back in the cradle, and we'll keep right on going. Chop, chop, fat guy. Get to work. Nobody wants to hear you jib jab, you jerk. I'll tell you what, I asked Amy Jo what she uses to generate those songs, and she told me an app called Suno. And man, I've been having a blast with that thing. It lets you make like four free songs in 24 hours, something like that. And I've been having fun with that app. And I can't wait to make some long form videos just to use the AI generated songs that I came up with. So Hilljack Zach, he's got a rental truck. He got in an accident the other day. He was sitting at a crosswalk, a school crosswalk. There was a kid standing there. He come up to the crosswalk, stopped, and some guy plowed into him about 30, 35 mile an hour, totaled his truck, which is an 11, and it was a Dodge. I mean, they're not made very good anyway. So you kind of expect these things if the Dodge gets in an accident. Anyhow, it buckled the frame, and it's junk. Well, anyway, he's got this rental Ford F-150, and I think he's going to drop it off because he just bought him a car. And as he was backing out, I hit one of those pieces off, and it hit that truck. And I don't know if he noticed or not. But, you know, it was a rental, and whatever. So anyway, he's going to be holding something. Got the head dug out, and I'm pretty happy with the head shape overall. Yeah, you can see it from there. So I'm pretty happy with the head shape overall. So I think I'm going to work my arm a little bit, try to get this kind of settled what it's going to be. I'm going to leave it bigger up here because in the end, I'm thinking of having him be like a pop can, beer can, holding bear, reaching up with his can, you know. And so you guys, you know, we all watch Creation Dust. He makes this piece bearer. Well, I'm trying to copy how he makes bearers, but I don't want to steal everything from him, you know. So my bear is going to be, I got the hole saw over here. You know, guy's nice enough to teach you things he knows, you know, or, you know, let you watch and learn from him. So that hole saw right there is perfect for a can. And once I get this flat now hand established later on, I'll drill that out somewhere up there. But it gives me an idea. And I just think that's cool. You know, you can put him, he's holding something, that call him party bearer of some sort. But I'm going to have the one arm kind of come up and down right here, a little jagged, and shoulders right here. And then this arm, he's reaching pretty good, but I'm going to dig a lot of that out. So I'll start working on that and work my way down. But I'm really happy so far with the general head shape. I might take it down a little bit more. I don't know. We'll see. But right now, if I just went with what I got, it looked pretty good. that kind of establishes little bear thumb, give him human opposing thumbs, even though you wouldn't have that. Give him a little thumb. Right here's plenty of room to put the can or the bottle in it. This is going to be the hand, and I can actually dig out some of this now, cut that down. Just take like this section here and make it really denote a hand. So I'm going to start with like one serious cut and dig it out. Just so you kind of get the idea what we're going for here. Mr. Raccoon that's been up all night partying. There we go. We took that from Mr. Raccoon. That'll go like that. Only down in there about an inch and a half. And it should look pretty good. Let's see what we got here. Hey, Michael S. Dad Carves. Hey, Jonas Santos. Glad to see you in there. What do we got here? Space Frog. Heck yeah. I don't know. I like it wobbling back and forth. It's kind of fun. You're right. Usually something like this, I would put a screw in it and hold it down that way. But it's just kind of wobbling around. It's kind of fun. It adds to the difficulty, maybe. No, but yeah, it's getting irritating. You're right. So there we go. Probably too much there. Yeah, I'll put another one in the back. And trying to attack me over here. All right. You'll no come back no more. Okay, all right. Put this in here. Too much. I'll tell you what, the disc that's under there, that's shitting in pretty good. All right, that'll hold it. That'll help. It'll help. I'll put it that way. I don't know if it'll hold it. if that'll help. But that's kind of the base of the arm, or basically the arm is dug out. Drill a hole in there later. So I'm going to go ahead and get this arm. This arm is going to be kind of like right across here, and dig it out right there. So I'll try to draw it in with that, with the carving bar, and then I think I'll try to dig something out here. But anyway, let's see what we got. A little bit at a time. Kind of see what I'm going for there. I guess I better dig that out with this one. dug out. Here, I'll turn that way just a little bit more. You can kind of see what's going on. Like he's looking pretty good. Got this arm up here. And, yeah, dig him out. Head's roughed in. Arms, the arms are all roughed in. And so I'll keep going down the bottom. If I can put some fuel in this thing. Maybe clean that up a little bit. And then try to dig the rest of him out. Okay, put this dude on here. Before I do, I'll stop and say hey to y'all. I don't have to put no hole in it this time because usually it's about 2 and 1, 2.5 1, something like that. Let's see what we got real quick. Hey, Hunter, my favorite thing I've ever done, make my kids. Ernie Walton, how's it going? Color of the year red. Yeah, I couldn't put a tag on it and maybe a number and we'll say it's a cow. What you got here? Rooster. Okay, I got you there, Possum. Night owl. Okay, not a female bear. I hope not. 2.5 years. I'm not sure what you're talking about, Mike. Oh, yeah, how long I've been carving. That's it. He got it. Not very long. Not long enough. I'm not that good. Okay. Anyway, but I've been around some great people. That helps. Okay, take a drink of that. Put some gas in it. That ain't got no gas in it. Ah! Yeah, and I'll probably need that little saw. I might go through another can, so I'll leave it down. But I'm really happy with how I'm getting this shanty set up. And I kept half the stuff that came back from that bar thing we did last week is in here, and half of it went to the other place that we have our stuff for sale all the time. And my goal really is over the winter here, February, March, April, is fill this room up just completely. In fact, I'm even thinking about taking more 2x6s and putting a ledge across the bottom so I can get more stuff up there. And then I've got a shelf over here too. But that shelf is just going to be for unfinished small stuff. But anyway, that's that one. I need to kind of draw it out with this saw before I get the other saw out. And we'll keep right on going. Give this guy some legs. Yeah, he's got to have some legs to be able to walk where he needs to be. Anyway. Yeah, so that's digging the legs out pretty good. And I gotta say, belly there, knees down, got a little bit of a buckle to them. I think it looks pretty daggone good. I'm pretty happy with it. Let's see what we got. Michael S. Night Owl, the artist formerly known as Aiden Fletcher. All right. Heck yeah, guys. Hey, Woodworkers Dilemma, one of our awesome members. Let's see what we got. Set up a little storefront experience open to the public by appointment. I don't know. They wouldn't necessarily even have to have an appointment. Just, you know, and people that knew I was back here, and it won't take long, especially with this. So I won't name it because it tell you too close to where I'm at. There is a, what would you call it? HOA. And it's a pretty big place. And it's all houses are similar to mine. Some of you guys have seen what my house looks like. A lot of those houses are real similar to the same design. And they're all spread out on this hill, 1/2 acre to 2 acres. This whole area, I want to say it's probably a 200-acre complex. So there's probably, I don't know, 300 or 400 houses back there. And those people go by. So in 2019, when I got started, I would just set all this stuff up there at the end of my driveway, and I'd see somebody up there stopped and looked. I would just drive up there on a golf cart and talk to them, you know. And now one of our best customers we have, which will just be known as Larry and Carrie, they live in that same area, or they live in that same HOA. It's just a really nice place. It's got lakes, golf course, bar, restaurant place, and all that. You know, it's a really neat place. And we'd actually considered buying a house in there before we moved where we moved. The only reason we didn't, you can't hunt in there. Don't matter how much land you own. Like, we looked at a house and there was 2 acres, and it was all wooded around the house, and the place is just absolutely loaded with deer. Can't hunt them. That's why. So heck with that. I want my freedom. So anyhow, that's why we ended up where we at. Major blessing. Ain't got nobody. Closest house to me is about 300 yards that way, with woods in between us. So I'll take it. But anyhow, they go by here, and they know, and they're getting to know. And I talked to those people last week because they bought 2 more pizzas off us last week. At that thing, he even texted me. I was like, "Hey, are you at that event at the mill dam?" I'm like, "Yep." So you get a reputation for doing this stuff. And now that I've got this shanty, granted, I'm a 1/4 mile off the road, but you can see it. There's a big gap here when those people are leaving and they're going to work, or they're coming home, or they're going out on the weekend and stuff. You can see it. You can see what's going on here. You can see me back here. I might be a little speck, but they know what I'm doing. So it could happen. I don't know. We'll see. That's a good question, WD. I like that, because the way I'm getting this set up. Honestly, though, the way I'm getting this set up is more for you guys, so you guys have something to look at other than what I'm doing at the time. There's more back in here to see. Although some of the stuff, the snowman, the blue jay, and the bear river hanging on a limb, they're all leaving. They got new homes. Let's see what we got here. Heck yeah. What do we got? Plains V3. I'm not sure what that's about. That's awesome. Come on, bear. Heck yeah. Okay, I'll shut up and carve. How about that? Does that sound good? Trump bear. Which one? This one here? Yeah, but he's not holding a flag. He's holding a beer. Okay, all right, let's do it. I mean, you could put a flag in there, but yeah, but I don't get into politics. He's having a good time. That's what it is. But I bet it's a good suggestion. But yeah, anything that's political or religious in nature, I'm not going to make it. All right, let's get it. I'm going to turn it around and dig the back out. I'm going to do that. Turn that guy around. And, yeah, because I'm really happy with the front. But I want to give him a little bit of a butt there. Like here, I'll show you. This is what Josh did when he was here. And kind of a close-up of it. That's what he did. He gives them a little bum. He gives them all, they get little butts on them, you know. Just makes them kind of cute, you know. And so I'm going to establish something like that, but I'm going to have to take, just because the way I got his knees buckled here, take a little bit out, and it's going to have to be lower, like here's the middle. So, yeah, I'll cut a groove in there first. like a triangle. I'll cut a triangle. Let's dig this out with this one. Little triangle. Come on, baby. I think she's about ready for a plug. All right. So I'm going to clean up the back of it and take some of that bark off and stuff. Here's kind of a side view while I do that. And that looks pretty good. I think it does. But we'll go ahead and start ripping some of this bark off and shaping the legs a little better with the bigger bar before we get down to those feet. But I'm pretty happy with this dude, man. I mean, he's looking pretty good. He's just got a little crotch like, yeah. All right. Anyway, whatever. It's looking pretty good. had a thought. We'll say that this bear was at the Diddy party before it got weird. How about that? Dig those feet out the way I want them. I think it looks pretty good. But he's got some big old blocky feet, that's for sure. I'm going to have to figure that out exactly how I want to do it. Let me turn this guy back around a little bit. And yeah. There we go. And no hurry, so I'll probably just leave that bark on him, honestly. Let's see. On the bottom. Leave that bark on the bottom. But that's what we got so far. Keep right on it going. I got to get the feet shaped, and yeah, I think it'll just be straight on down. But I'm gonna take a little bit off the edges to go with it, and then I got to get the bark off the feet and kind of show him up. But I like him. He's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. All right, get a drink of this coffee before I keep going. All right. Oh man, that's good. Tastes good. Heck yeah. But yeah, WD, I seen what WD was saying. You could make him in a flat bear. Definitely has that shape. basic bear shape is pretty much done. Now I just got to clean him up. I'm just looking at different aspects of him. And I think I like it. I think it looks pretty good. Pretty happy with this guy. Dig him out, clean the face up, start cleaning the ears up, the head up now before I hair him out. But I'm enjoying myself. How about that? Let's see what you guys got. How long have we been on here? 71 minutes. 83. Hey, Carvin Wizard. What's going on, man? Glad to see you in there. All right. Hey, Prime 777. I ain't that good. I only been doing this about 2.5 years, man. Glad to have you in there. All right. Okay, let's see what we got. Hey, Bruce Williams. Appreciate it, man. I'm learning. And actually, I feel like my bears just got a major leap by hanging out with Creation Dust. And y'all, if you don't know who I'm talking about, Creation Dust 777. Check him out on YouTube. Be sure and like and subscribe to him. He's 28-year professional, and he's actually a year younger than me. And the guy's just amazing carver. Super humble, well-spirited individual. Loves God. Ain't got nothing bad to say about it. Anyway, guys. Also, while we're at it, I need to do a disclaimer. I've not done a chainsaw carving disclaimer, so I need to do that now. Chainsaws and other power tools should never be used by anybody, especially you people watching me, Bear, ever, for any purpose whatsoever, including, but not limited to, its original purpose, cutting little wood pieces in half so that you can burn them. Anyway, just never pick one of these up. You will die. You'll cut your face off. You'll go, blood will shoot 10, 15, 20, 30 feet in the air. Big, black, ugly birds will start circling. A bear will come out of the woods and eat you. Not this one. I'm not a cannibal. And that'll just be the end. Nobody will know what happened to you. They'll find a pile of bones where you used to be. People, just never pick one of these up. Safest thing to do, never want to use one of these. Unless you're in Russia, by all means. Lock the bar. Yeah, I ain't got no gas anyway. Yeah, okay. All right, let's keep on going. So, I got to clean the head up and shape some stuff, dig this out, dig the ears out, shape some stuff up here. And but the body-wise, I'm good. I'll give this guy some claws after I put some hair on him. I went ahead and did these on the hand because I just want to kind of have an idea. But that's what we got. up, look. Getting here out here. this dude's ready for some hair. I don't know what y'all think. It doesn't matter what you think. No. Remember The Rock? Oh, y'all, it's in your 40s and 50s, 30s, 40s, and 50s, especially 40s and 50s, when Dwayne Johnson was a wrestler, you know, and the fake wrestling, and he would say, "It doesn't matter what you think, you jabroni." I don't know if you guys remember that or not, but anyway, it's pretty funny stuff. Let's see what we got here. Creation Does 777, quite possibly the best chainsaw carver in the world. Be sure to check him out. Ray and Sandy. Hey, Prime. Yeah, check him out. Prime, be sure and subscribe to him. You'll learn a lot. And in fact, Prime, he just made this at my house last week. Let me show you this. This is Bob. Hello, everybody. I'm Bob. How's it going? All right, set that dude back over here. Man, I just had this place cleaned out yesterday and sawdust everywhere. That's just the way it is. If you're working, I suppose that's the way. Anyway, all right, so I'm not going to do the whole saw right now. I'm going to do hair and go from there. I think I need to start with some hair. And I don't know if I like this, though. It's too close to the... I guess if I'm going to clean it up, I'll sand it. I'm not trying to make the Scott Hall of bears. Not really. And actually, maybe if he had it on all of his head, it'd look all right. But, you know, whatever. I can tell you guys, though, between this one and the one I made Monday, the one I made Monday was probably the best bear I'd ever made. This is the best bear I've ever made. As far as the detail, looking super cute. And I hope to just keep getting better, right? Okay, before I start the hair, I'm going to put more fuel in here because I don't want to stop, and it'll take a minute. Get that done. And I might as well put oil in it, too. This will be the third tank of fuel. Not that it's out, but it's going to be pretty close. Uh-huh. Then I can put my gas can up for the day. Yeah, I just got really organized. And I needed to, but I needed time to make some shelving and stuff in here. And I got it all done. But I'm pushing through. We call this the COVID carving. Uh-oh. Overfilled the oil. I don't know why I do that so much. Well, this, you know, the oil's thick. It comes out real slow. And I don't know. I'm just real bad for overfilling the oil. Not going to hurt anything. Just makes it easier saw. Picks up a lot more sawdust, carries it around. Which might make it weigh an ounce more. Ah, hey, how about that? I overfilled the fuel too. I'm about 1,000 ounce failure there. Come on. Stupid masks. There we go. I'm out of the way. Sometimes I just need to slow down. And I've finally come to terms in the last couple of months with the apparent fact that I have ADHD to some extent. And, you know, it is what it is. Not that I care. I mean, hey, I'll tell you what, if I got ADHD, there's another thing I got that's a pretty daggone good habit that comes from having ADHD. And that's that I flat get stuff done. I'm not lazy. I'm a hard worker. I can't. Now, my impatience is just through the roof. And that's not going to be fixed in this world where we're all imperfect. It's just the way it is. And, you know, there's some, you can work on patience. Patience is one of the fruitages of the Holy Spirit. That said, if you're nuts, you're nuts. We're all on a mental decline. Man's been here for 6,000 years. You got to think about that. King David and all those that were around 3,500 years ago, how much closer, although they didn't have all the knowledge and all the stuff and all the capabilities that we have, they were so much better off health-wise, mental health-wise. Their ability to understand things was so much further along than what ours is. And I heard recently a guy say, you know, the brain is a great big place trapped in a little space. That's pretty true. But it just keeps getting harder and harder to use that as we decay as humans. You know, I mean, the bottom line is that We're so far gone from the original perfection that our first two parents were born with that, I mean, how we're capable of doing anything. We're capable of doing great things, but how we're capable of doing anything. Imagine if the perfect human beings, post Noah, imagine if 4,000 years ago, if those people had the same tools and knowledge and capabilities that we have, how much better they would do than us. I gotta take his coat off. So I gotta say, hands down, I think the hardest part physically, it's easy to do, and that's put hair on a bear. But you're holding the whole weight of the saw, you're dropping it, picking it up. You're really working your man. That sinus had blood in it. How about that? That's the way it goes. Mm-hmm. Anyway, you're really working yourself when you're putting hair on them. So it's you get hot quick. I know I'm hot now. Okay, put this glove on. I don't know why. I'm hiding them. Can you see my hands? I can't either. shimmy him up a little bit. Use that saw. Yeah, let's see. I can't even stay there. Okay, so that's the chainsaw part of him. I'm gonna go ahead and start sanding him and kind of clean this mouth up a little bit. And I might dig it back down with the flat disc. We'll see how it goes. I kind of like to get rid of that black, but I think he looks pretty good. Even if I just left it like that, I think he'd be just fine. I don't know what y'all think, but like The Rock said, it doesn't matter what you think. Okay. There's that. And they're a little closer. Looks pretty happy. I think I might do the hole saw first because I will have to finish that with the digging it out with the chainsaw. So I guess I will go ahead and do this part. And I want to leave it so that there's a little bit, you might even be able to see a little bit of the can there. Kind of what I'm shooting for. So let me drill that. And all it needs to be about an inch, inch and a half. Man, that 2-hour-old coffee's pretty daggone cold. Okay. Yeah, right about there. Mine had a dead battery, it seems like. Whoa! I wasn't being very serious about that, was I? Yeah, let me go down it one more time. It only needs to be an inch, inch and a half, which an inch should be right about there in between the second and third clean out. I think this battery is pretty good. I think I'm going to accomplish it with it. I could try the other drill. I got another one over here, but it's just not as good as that E-Wall. I don't know that I should say it's not as good. The batteries, well, it's not as good. It's a Bauer. Batteries, I definitely need to get some new batteries for this little Bauer. And it's an El Cheapo anyway, but I'll tell you, I mean, it hadn't been bad. It's just the batteries. The drill has held up. The batteries don't. Look at that already. That's a battery right off the charger. Huh. Yeah, I need batteries, don't I? Does this one got anything in it? Nope. That one won't even turn it. All right. I'd say I can get it with the DeWalt now. It's at a second to set, but I'll set that out in the middle of the driveway so I don't forget to take it in and charge it. But anyway, it was getting down in there. It was just about where I wanted it to be. That's pretty much it. It's about an inch. So I'll take that and I'll go ahead and carve it out, cut it out and groove it with that. And actually, the last time I made an animal to hold a can like that, I didn't even have that dime tip bar. I just had a regular old small chainsaw bar like this on my MS-171. Let me move those out of the way. Although I'll probably want them back whenever I sand this dude, picking up higher. But that'll make this angle to dig that out not quite as bad. holes out here. I don't want to fill it full of sawdust either. Okay. Woo! All right, let's see how that works. Heck yeah. Perfect. It works perfect. How about that? Okay, let me bring my pieces back in here so I can sand this dude. I thought it would. It looks pretty good. It's just nice to use that hole saw. You get a nice, perfectly round hole. And you might, it jumps out a little bit here and there, but it's not a big deal. There's that. Put this 2-inch round up there, about 3-inch round actually. Get him back up there. I'll leave the beer can in there for now. It's kind of cute. Let you know what's going on with this guy. He's having a good time. Party bear. Okay. Sand him. We'll sand him. But when I was flex shaft carving yesterday, it dawned on me, just now my mask's in the garage, so I have to walk over here and get it. Not that that's a big deal. It's only like 60 feet, 70 feet, something like that. You know what they say? Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. I'll run over here and get it real quick. Like sand that baby. So I definitely feel weaker than normal, and that's how every 2 years I get COVID since 21, 23, now 25. Now I haven't tested, but boss lady has it. She tested positive for it, and I feel weaker than normal, and that's exactly how it hits me. Is for about a day, I feel a lot weaker than normal, and then after that, I'll have a couple days of actually feeling sickly, fever and crap like that. And that's whatever, So I'm gonna just do what I can, and it is what it is. And of course, it's a matter of practicing our faith. We'll just be on Zoom. We use Zoom for those that can't make it in person. So I'll be able to do that today, and just to protect others. That's it, because if you practice the Christian faith, you have primarily about 50-50. There's older people who could potentially get sick and die. So not that you can help it. people don't know, that's reasonable. But if you know you got something like that could kill old people, you should stay home. You know, just stay away from old people. Young people and going to work, things like that, do what the CDC says. But always remember to protect old people, especially the ones you love. And remember, folks, until Jesus comes, we're all planning on being old people. And actually, I misspoken. To an extent, he's already here. don't know. I think he's ready for some eyes. It looks pretty good. I can't see no reason to stand anymore with that. I think this guy's ready for some eyeballs. And I can't wait to get a set of gouges. So I can do it like Josh does it. I mean, he cut that in last week with the hammer. I just noticed the section that don't have any hair on it on the left side of the head. So I'm going to fix that real quick. Where do I put that? Where do they go? You put them where they go, dummy. All right. This little section right here that it doesn't have, I never haired it. I did out front, but I didn't in that back area. Yeah, all right. I'm pretty happy with it. I mean, I gotta say that's probably the best bear I've ever made. He's looking pretty good. Okay, let's give this guy some eyes. I'm gonna draw him in first, and nose holes. Give him some eyes and some nose holes. Let me draw the eyes in so that I got something to look at. I kind of freehand them on that one I made Monday, and I felt like it could have been a lot better. That's a real fact. Okay, how about if you try to level it a little bit? Like he's, there you go, now he's laying on a beach somewhere, or he's leaning up against a boardwalk. Yeah, pretty close. Maybe a little more sag down there. Well, if they come out halfway, like I drew them in, I should be pretty happy with it. Let's see. But I'm cutting it with a pointy burr on a die grinder, and then just kind of trying to dig them out a little bit. But I'll tell you that after watching him use the gouges to make it, I've been putting plastic eyes and everything, and obviously there's nothing wrong with that. But I think you're graduating into you're graduating up by starting to carve your eyes in, and so I need to be doing that. And I'd rather do it with the gouges. I'm going to try to get some this week, actually. Let me take these headphones off. And that thing, it probably ain't going to make enough dust to worry about wearing a mask, so I'm not going to wear one. Bear, bear, what you doing over there? You know the diarrhea is bad when you got to cut off your underwear. Man, that sounds like a good bluegrass song, doesn't it? Heck, I can't hardly see it because the sap's so bad. Trying to dig the boogers out. Yeah, not too bad. Alright. I'm going to switch tools for a minute. I just want that nose to stand out a little bit. You know, put the mask on and put a get a finger sander and kind of dig it down just a little bit. I think it'd look cool if I did. Just make it noticeable. Alright. Man, we still got a good bit of battery. Heck yeah. What we got? Been on here for 128 minutes. Can't complain about that. See what we got. Hey, Daryl, what's going on, man? New member of the channel. Glad to have you, buddy. That's for sure. Let's see. Hey, Ranch Life. Hey, man, appreciate that. All right. Okay, Aiden. Appreciate you being in there. The Night Owl, the artist formerly known as Aiden Fletcher. All right, let's see. Go and get this in here. Sand that down just a little bit. Clean it up pretty good. All right. I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, really, other than burning him and sanding him and burning him again, I think he looks pretty good. Pretty happy that guy. That got nose out, so it really stands up out. Let's see. Yeah. I think it looks pretty cool. This eye is kind of hard to see what's going on there because there's just so much sap. It was right in a knot. But by the time it's painted and all that, I mean, the eyes won't really be able to tell. I'll hit the eyes in the nose with some black. And but we got to let this guy burn. In fact, let me blow him off real quick. Or let him dry some before we try to finish him. And I'm not even going to burn him or nothing. I got the other one over there that needs a little bit of burning too, but not like that. That's what we got for today, folks. Glad to have y'all in there, that's for sure. We've been on here a good long time. What? 132 minutes. Hey, baby kisses. What's going on? Glad to see you. All right. Hey, Trace. Hi. How's it going? Daryl and Baby Kisses, awesome members of our channel. And also, you guys, there's 55 of you in there, too. And if not, it ain't no big deal. But you can become a member of the channel, and it helps support our being able to buy things so that we can continue to make this stuff and put out this kind of content. So we appreciate all our members. We got 10 right now. It's pretty awesome, especially considering we've only been able to have members since about the 1st of November. I'm pretty daggone happy with that. And here's our guy, man. He's happy. He's having a good time. Got his arm here going across here. He's holding his heart, you know. Oh well, let me get a little pick this up real quick, and I'll do a little more close up to this guy. And yeah, I mean, as far as like I was saying about the COVID, I don't feel bad. I just feel weak. That's about it. Hey, Runic, what's going on, man? Uh, let's see. Hey, Wyatt, do you make custom dog statues? No. Kyle Hall starting to get into that. If you want a custom dog, someone else you can check with is Tay Marie. Tay Marie makes awesome dogs, owls, eagles. She makes some really cool stuff. But I know she does custom dogs. Wyatt, be sure and check her out. Tay Marie. She's pretty big, chainsaw carver wise, and her work is just spectacular. I guarantee you it's probably going to be on the high end, but you're going to love it. That's what I can tell you. All right. Tay, T-A-Y. It's Taylor Marie. It's her name. T-A-Y Marie. M-A-R-I-E. And she does that kind of stuff. Baby Kisses has got it in there. And I'm sure she's got her contact info in there. In fact, she's just done some custom, like a dash hound or something like that. And I mean, it was unbelievably awesome what she did. So be able to check her out for a custom dog. That's who I'd recommend for that, just based off what I've seen on YouTube. But I know Kyle Hall, he's getting into them too, but he hasn't done a lot of the dogs. He mainly does bears and stuff like that. And I don't think Creation Dust does that kind of stuff. I don't think if you want to be happy with it, he'd be a good one to do it. But then I don't know that he does custom dogs. I mean, you'd have to you could check with him though. I mean, really, as far as I'm concerned, he's probably the best chainsaw carver you're going to find on YouTube, and that's Creation Dust 777 Wyatt. And you can ask him about it. Send him a picture, and you can always check him out. You can price check him, man. You know what I mean? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Another guy online specializes doing dogs. Okay, I don't know who that is, Baby Kisses, but yeah, there's not a lot of people who do specialize in the dogs, Wyatt. So, but anyway, that's what we got until we burn this dude, sand this dude, and give him some color. That's as far as he's going to get. So he'll have to sit out here for a couple weeks, probably just looking just like that, which is okay. Y'all see him sitting in here. But other than that, there ain't no more carving to do. I appreciate y'all watching today. I know this is kind of long. And on top of that, I'm getting ready to shoot shouldn't take very long, but a long form. I'm really looking forward to using that AI generated songs that Amy Jo put me on to, Suno. And you can make 4 songs a day for free. I've been taking advantage of that. I've made heavy metal, bluegrass, country, just rock, make grunge, but I hated the grunge. AI doesn't understand grunge. Anyway, it's the way it goes. See what we got. All right, y'all. Hey, catch you guys Tuesday, unless I would decide maybe to Dremel carve again tonight. I don't know. All right. Come back when you can stay later, you schmucks.